Hi friends, if you want to know about me, go to my blog. I have written at great length. So my name is Kumar. Kumar Exclusive is a channel name. Like, comment, subscribe. Every video has a intent and content, right? So this video is about a useful and informative video for international students who are about to receive F1 OPT or CPT, whatever. And I kept earlier a lot of videos, 2014, similar topics, and when the guy, a follower, wrote an email, then I answered it, and the same thing I thought of, why can't I make a video so that anybody out there, international student, it will be helpful. Before going into the details of it, let me tell you my ex-roommate when I was in Edison, New Jersey in 2011. So the roommate, as you know, 90% again Telugu students, right, out of 200,000 or 70%, whatever the percentage. So he stayed there in my room in the sense apartment. I took an apartment rental. The landlord, part of it I took it. So another guy asked me to give a room share because the landlord is living in California, working in SAP, whatever. Then one student came. The student asked me, "Sir, is my employer good?" I said, "If I say no, tonight you will run away from this apartment. Tomorrow your employer will come and scold me. Better, at that time, 2011, before 2009 to 11, I used to, not regularly, I have an audio file in SoundCloud, so I played Telugu audio. Then I told him, you please listen to this 45 minutes audio file and you decide, right, whether your employer is good or bad." So his employer is also on H1B. He went to university with a laptop, told a lie. So he has a company guest house, and he thought his room, where 25 members living in 2-bedroom apartment, is better, is worst, right? So the guest house is better than that, is what the reason he came here. So I have asked him, why did you come to this apartment? So he told that's the reason. Then his employer is also on H1B, right? He is calling employer. I don't call employer. Employer means who takes care of employee. Then that guy, the employer, his employer, used to bring his wife to the apartment where we have one bath, right? It's a 1-bedroom apartment. And I got a project in New York City. Then I have to commute New York to, people in US will understand. So when I went by train, my employer or hiring manager client said, no, you have to have a car because you have to go to multiple sites. The client has 30 data centers. You have to travel extensively. Then I am tired, and when I come back to my apartment, why I am telling all this, you will understand. So that guy, employer and wife sitting in the apartment, and they are about to enter. Then I put the Indian style towel and all, about to go to shower. He said, "No, sir, don't go because my employer and his wife is coming and they will sit here and he will give training in Oracle." Then I said, "What is the fuck, man? It is the apartment for you and me, not for your employer and his wife to come and sit here, right? Today, okay, since they are already about to enter, but tomorrow onwards not possible, tell him." So he conveyed the same message. That employer works on H1B in New Jersey and Texas and whatever. Didn't work out 3 months. Then he went to Texas, another employer. So since you have a EAD card or an F1 visa, you don't need to write any bond to anybody. On this earth, first of all, bond will not work out. You simply leave, like my Edison roommate. Go to another guy. That guy tried in Java. He learned Oracle, he learned Java. 6 months passed. No income, no job. Then biotechnology he learned and got placed somehow. Okay? That was a story of 2011. Why I am telling? You don't need to sit in a sinking boat. If your consultancy is not paying salaries, not running payroll, that's the core purpose you enter the consultancy, then simply leave. You don't need to tell any fucking idiots there. Just pack your stuff, go to another consultancy. I don't recommend to go to consultancy, but I always tell apply for U.S.A. client full-time jobs. Now coming to the topic. So the issue is F1 STEM OPT payroll issue. So the employer is not paying the payroll. What is the issue? So please understand U.S.C site. Go there, read F1 rules, OPT, CPT. Since this guy is OPT, let us take the OPT. Okay, STEM OPT compliance. The STEM OPT requires students to work in roles related to their field of study, but many are driving Uber, various systems, but let's not go there. Ideally paid a position that verifies the employment. US Immigration and Customs Enforcement expects, yes, ICE expects employer to run a payroll to show consistent employment activity. Yes, if your consultancy is not running a payroll, then it's a fraud. You cannot stay there. It can lead to gaps in the employment, right? Then records potentially affecting your immigration status. Point 1. Point 2, implications of missing payroll. What happens? A lack of payroll for an extended period can indicate unemployment in the eyes of immigration authorities. So they may suspect you are under radar. You think that they don't know, but they already know what you are doing, which may cause issues with the maintaining valid F1 STEM OPT status. So it's for 24 months and 17 months extension, right? Or whatever. ICE generally allows only 150 days of unemployment, that is in bracket parenthesis 90 days during initial OPT. Like I said, my roommate story, 3 months, 90 days, and 60 days during the STEM OPT across both OPT periods combined. 150 days they will allow. If payroll is not run, these days may count as unemployment, right? That guy I have asked, Edison roommate, he didn't charge any money, but some people they charge. Potential impact on F1 visa and work permit. Definitely it will have an impact. Impact on visa. While a gap payroll does not cancel the F1 visa automatically, best option is go to India and come back, man. Search jobs from there. Because you will avoid this, right? $600, $700 if you get any air tickets through info. It can lead to status violation that might come to the light during visa renewals, change of status, application, that is example H1B, or even during checks by US Citizenship and Immigration Services. We call generally USCIS. Effect on work authorization. Without payroll records, USCIS, so why did you why did you go to that consultancy in first place? Somebody recommended, so that somebody might get a commission. So you have to verify the reviews, cross check and all. Without payroll record, USCIS may consider your STEM OPT period as inactive, which could lead to difficulties if you attempt to transition to another work status, again H1B. So ICE and USCIS track employment dates. So it's critical to ensure continuous and document your employment. So you have a black dot, right? You have to come out of it. Job search challenges and consultancies. Like I said, US clients, American top 10 prime vendors, Indian outsourcing companies. The Indian outsourcing companies offers 40K, 45K, something like that. Then worst case consultancies. So applying for full-time, this is a positive video. Applying to full-time positions, because somebody say my videos are negative, that's why I'm telling positive videos. Applying to full-time positions, applying to multiple jobs without success is common in the current job market, right? Apply one, the articles I read, they applied 10,000 jobs, man. The subscriber I met, 10,000 jobs he has applied and 6 finally got picked up. Targeted networking with specific recruiters, attending career fairs, joining professional groups, tailoring applications could yield better results. Right, I forgot to put lights on. So for international students and platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed, so many job sites I wrote on my blog also. Industry specific job boards can also help expand visibility. Using consultancies. Working with consultancies is a common path for F1 visa holders, but some of these agencies in bracket often referred to as Desi consultancies. Desi means Asian, it seems, not just Indian. May not always adhere to legal standards. They don't follow legal standards, which can jeopardize visa status. That is the reason I am telling people don't go to consultancies, because your immigration status get literally fucked up. So people don't understand, they call my videos are not positive, something like that. I can't help it. This is for useful for international students. Agencies are required to run payroll and ensure compliance and employment immigration laws. Otherwise, working with them can lead to unintentional violations. Day one, I am telling. Consultancies means your immigration status gets screwed up. Legal alternative to maintain the status. You are an OPT, just consider CPT with another educational program, and it's cost effective, but cost not effective, it's expensive. Some students opt for a new academic programs with curriculum, practical training, right? And to stay in the status. But day one CPT is illegal. I see you watch that careful. Though it is essential to choose credible institution with the recognized CPT policies. The next one, SCVP portal updates. Ensure your SCVP, that is Student Exchange Visitor Program portal, reflects accurate employment details, including current employer information. In case of gaps, consult a designated school official. You have to contact your DSO to review your employment history and compliance with the OPT rules. So complex, man, OPT, F1 rules and all. So explore visa alternatives. Okay, since full-time roles are challenging to secure, researching other visa options with an immigration attorney could provide insights. Best thing is to love, marry an American. I kept a video, right? You will directly get GC, but that is pure love, not GC marriage, GC love. For example, O1 visa. Check one of my followers or subscribers. He got an O visa, right? He got the talent. O visa is for talent. O1 visa. Individual, extraordinary. Check you have any extraordinary abilities. I'm telling positively, man. May suit those with unique skills and accomplishment. Possible next steps and risk mitigation. Seek legal advice. Definitely, I repeat. Check for immigration attorneys. Some of them reviews are also paid reviews, right? American attorneys, not Indian guys. Check in area, and $200. See, my video also costs you $200, or my email costs you my time, right? But I'm not charging it. But go to an attorney, spend some money. It is for your betterment, right? Consulting an immigration attorney who specializes in employment-based visas could clarify options for maintaining the status or finding alternatives. This is a problem if you don't find a US client full-time job during your OPT time who sponsor your H1B, and H1B has to pick up in the lottery. Someone from BITS Pilani IITs also, they write emails. Sir, I am getting 50 LPA, 60 LPA, can I come to America in F1? So these are the problems you will face. So you got to be ready. I don't say don't come, but you got to know. So document everything. Keep a detailed record of all communication and documentation related to your employment and payroll. Until you get a US passport, don't throw any of immigration documents as long as you wish to stay here in this country. This record can provide essential evidence if U.S.C raises any questions about your OPT employment history. Considering returning to home country temporarily, the person wrote email, he said he is going back to India permanently, but here my advice is consider returning to home country, wherever it is, not necessarily Indians, right? Many people come from 160 countries. If no options remain and your visa status is at risk, consider returning to your home country and apply for roles that may sponsor work visa in the future. This approach can prevent overstaying and avoid complications and future visa applications. What happens is you will simply leave the country and come back saying that you went to visit parents or whatever, right? So, maintaining legal status F1 STEM OPT requires careful attention to payroll and employment history. Definitely, I encourage you to explore all options, seek professional advice. Like I said, you have to spend money and document everything to stay compliant, right? Compliant synonym, I'm just checking. Incompliance, yielding, billable, submissive. Okay. Currently expires in the gentleman next year, and the visa is valid after next year, and the consultancy is not paying. Then what happens? These are the or may work permit get cancelled, and did the company run payroll, visa automatically cancelled. Then definitely you have to. He has applied a lot of full-time jobs, but 50% rejected. Approached US prime vendors, and none of them responded. That means job market is very dull, man. To maintain the status, approach the Desi consultancies. Desi company ran a payroll, but they did not do marketing. Yeah, you have to take care of marketing, man. Since October approached, now it is November. Another KC company, yeah, just jump into another better consultancy than this guy. In your, I don't recommend go to consultancies, but in your situation, you have to go. So I have asked some of the questions generally to F1 students. Why didn't you try a US client full-time job? Why didn't you try top 10 American prime vendors? Why did you approach a consultancy? As you know, they are fraudulent Desi people. So do you have any end clients and working? Then if they don't run a payroll, then that is another legal problem. This video is not for that. This is for if they are not running it or simply on the bench. So these are the questions you need to self-analyze. So I have just asked generally anyone write email, right? Thank you, brothers and sisters out there. I wish you good luck. International students, F1 visa is not that easy. If you don't get a US client full-time job and they don't sponsor H1B and H1B doesn't pick up in the lottery, if you miss that boat, so this is the toughest boat. So people watching from India, those who studied in IIT, BITS Pilani or whatever the college, top colleges in India, drawing a very good amount. LPA means lakhs per annum. If you convert, it will be around $4,000 to $4,000 a month. Also, people are earning. They are asking whether can I come to America. These are who am I to say don't come? These are the immigration challenges if you come on F1. If you are well aware, if you are ready to face it, yes, then board the flight. Thank you. Good luck. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave the comment if you are in the similar boat. Thank you. So that it will be helpful for the people who are facing this kind of situation. God bless you. Good luck.